Right, it is that time of the year again. Autumn has arrived, although it feels like autumn has been pretty much the whole of this year, one way or the other, Debbie, doesn't it, really? But let's put that to one side and not worry about it, because it will fix itself
absolutely.
next year.
Well, we can't do anything about it, can we?
No, absolutely. It's what goes on up there. But we have got some real statement styles for this season, and this really is stepping up with some
This is a statement.
colour. Yeah.
Absolutely love it. You've loved these over the years. We've brought them to you. Now we've got some brand new styles in them, and they are fabulous.
They're like works of art. It feels like we're in a gallery.
I know,
doesn't it?
I love the green one.
Yeah, they are really, really good. So get ready. It's going to be quite some show, and I think you'll be making quite a few choices from this show as well. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. Gosh, I love these, Debbie. I mean, they kind of tick so many boxes, don't they? I mean, at this time of the year, the practicality box is absolutely ticked.
Absolutely,
but
especially with that
moreover, it's the style, isn't it?
The style's just fabulous. I mean, you know, when we first launched something like this quite a lot of years ago, it was a little bit like Watch This Space.
Yes.
Will our customer
I remember.
love this or not? We put it on the front of the catalogue and it's sold out.
Yeah.
So it was a bit like, well, we didn't need to do anything more than that. So we've played upon that, and we've brought in so many more, so many colours, so many different styles for you. And we know that you absolutely adore them, and this is no exception. We've got two colours in this one. We've got this really lovely mixed shade, and then we've got, which is a khaki multi, and then we've got the black. I love the flowers on them, the way it sits, but it's delicate. It's not in your face, it's not loud, it's got a little bit of a sheen to it. Wipe clean surface, very easy. Toe cap here, inside. Oh, by the way, we've got laces. Obviously, when you put them on, do your laces up, then forget your laces, because we've got an amazing zip at the back on the inside of your foot, which you can't sort of see when you've got it on, because you don't look at the inside of people's feet, do you? Look at the outside. And it's lovely fleecy linings in there, so it'll keep you so cosy and so warm in the winter months that we've just been talking about, or even tomorrow.
I absolutely love the way this teams up with the way that everyone dresses these days as well, because you know, we are a lot more, you know, kind of casual and colourful and more full of personality as well. And I know, Sheila, you absolutely love
fabulous
this kind of look.
And when I first saw them, I thought, oh gosh, these aren't probably going to be for me, but because they're so lightweight, and you've got that femininity throughout all those beautiful colours, all the little floral details as well. But just look at the flexibility there, which is just fabulous.
Do you know, I think your footwear at this time of the year, when you look down at it, if it gives you a really kind of, you know, a pleasant feeling, it does make a difference to your day, doesn't it?
Of course it does.
I think with these, it's brilliant because you've got a really colourful one, and then you've got a neutral that goes with everything. So if you love the style, this is for you.
This one's sort of got blacks, greys, smudges of colour running through it. It's even got a bit of a smudge of it. If I move around, you see, a little bit bronzy.
Oh, yeah.
Which is really, really nice look. Again, we've got the boot with the wood look-alike sole, but obviously it's not. It's very, very hard wearing. Great tread underneath for going anywhere in. Wipe clean surface. They're not leather, they just wipe clean, so it's very easy to care for. Inside, it's got lovely, lovely soft linings, like gorgeous, touchy-feely, soft linings. This is waxed, the laces are waxed, so you can put them in place and leave them there, because we've always got that amazing zip on the inside, so you don't need to touch the laces once you've done it to fit you. So then the inside there, with gorgeous fleecy linings, are really, really warm. Plenty of room to wear a little sock inside here as well, or whatever you're doing, and it's a full wearable, because lots of toe room, lots of toe wiggle room inside there. Love them.
They are fantastic. Do you know what? A label with someone's name stitched up the side there would send these so into three-figure territory, wouldn't it?
Absolutely.
It's ridiculous. And they're so beautiful, Sheila.
They certainly are. You've got my favourite. Well, I'm just deciding, is it my favourite colour for this season, the burgundy? But you've got so many other colours running through this as well, which is just lovely. But it is something that you'll put on and you do forget about it, because they're so, so comfortable, really flexible, and inside that lovely sort of fleece lining is going to keep your toes really toasty and warm.
Yeah, they're gorgeous. I'm going to start, Debbie, with a review from Sharon, because this is a very recent review as well, and it kind of says it all, really. These boots are a dream. They are so fantastic to look at. Even before I put them on, they make me smile, which is, you know, that's a winning formula already. Yeah. She also says, thank you, Pavers, once again. You haven't let me down. Thumbs up from Sharon with a big kiss. Fabulous. Well, thank you, Sharon, because there's no better testament than people that have had these in their lives.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, we can sit here till the cows come home telling you how amazing they are, but you put them on and you can tell the story for us, and you'll tell all your friends. That's how it works, you know. Yeah. It's word of mouth. You know, you can do something right and everybody wants to know about it. Well, you do something wrong and everybody wants to know about it.
All we can say is 50 years later.
Absolutely.
So we are making the right choices, the right decisions. These are beautiful, I have to say.
I just think anyone from sort of 16, 15, 14, whatever age you are, right the way up to your great-grandma into 80s would wear this, because it's fun. It works, it looks after your feet, there's toe wiggle, there's lots of room, it keeps you warm, and it's a talking point as well. And you think of all the colours that's going on, whether you go green or go black, all the colours in here that you might want to wear a pair of plain black pants, and then you've got multiple colours that you can put at the top, and everybody say, wow, love your boots. Yeah. And it's a talking point, because people will say, wow, love your boots, because that's what we've been told by all of you that buy them, and you come back again the next season and buy a different colourway, a different style.
The big question might be in your mind right now is, okay, well, they look good, but do they feel good, Sheila?
Do you know, it's amazing. Every pair of Pavers shoes that you ever put on are comfortable, because that's what they do, and they do it right.
Yeah.
But a pair of boots like this, you would actually think that they'd need a little bit of breaking in. Not at all. I've got a pair of just sheer little pop socky things on, and do you know, I don't feel any seams or anything with these boots, and I think the actual grip on the bottom is fabulous, and that lovely cushioning underfoot is amazing.
If only this kind of thing was around kind of like 30, 40 years ago. Do you know what I mean? It really wasn't, was it?
It wasn't, no.
It was plain, it was very...
It was formal.
Solid.
Or it was a slipper.
Yeah, absolutely. This is fantastic. Lovely, lovely choice. And two fabulous colourways for you to choose from as well. Oh my word, Debbie, it is like we have walked into Covent Garden here, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? To one of those really, really designer stores, even if you've never heard of the name of the designer or whatever, you just know you would look at something like that and say, oh, I love it, but I daren't look at the price tag.
Yeah, but you can look at our price tags. Gorgeous. Yeah, it is gorgeous. It's not as high as the last ones we've been showing you. It's more of a bootie. It's just onto your ankle. Sole unit wise, very on trend, slightly oversized. And again, great grip underneath the whole thing. White clean surface again, and we've done exactly the same thing again, because we know you love it from feedback you've given us, that you've got laces that you can lace up, but we've given you the zip on the inside, so you can keep your laces intact as they are and just open your zip to put them on. Something noticeable about this one is all the way around the cuff, around the neck of the boot, it's really squidgy and soft and padded. So it'd be very comfy to wear. Inside, you've got all this lovely stuff. You can't see them, the black. These lovely linings that are all fleecy and warm and gorgeous. A little bit, I would say this one is more of a standard fit than the boots I've shown you have been wider.
This is more tailored.
A little bit more tailored. A little bit, you'd probably tell from the way I'm holding it there. So your standard foot, yes. You've got a wide fit foot, go with one of the others. This one would possibly be a little bit tight for you.
I would say Debbie, standard. This is going to run out of the door. That's gorgeous. The black. Let's show you briefly the wine as well, because there's a wine colour available as well, and exactly the same style. And it has this lovely colour brushing. I know you can't see in a still picture, but move this around, get it home and move it around. You can see those lovely shimmers and metallics coming through.
The bronze colour that is running through this black one is gorgeous.
It's wonderful. It's almost, I can't really describe the texture, Sheila. Can you?
It's a really nice feel, and it's sort of like, it looks a little bit like a foil top.
Yes.
Yeah, the oddest thing, I was just going to say foil, because it does look a little bit like that.
And it's got sort of bronze, copper. I think those colourways are just gorgeous, and it looks quite fluid, doesn't it?
Yes.
And I just think really different, but extremely comfortable. And yes, definitely, I'm a standard fit, and I would say this is a standard fit.
This is definitely the look of, you know, those high-end department stores that go right up to the top floor to see where all the expensive trainers are. This is where, honestly, I'm surprised this doesn't have like £300-400 price tag, because for the look, you are definitely getting it. Yeah. But we're getting all the comfort, Debbie, as well.
Absolutely, yeah, which is so important, because often when you get style, you do not get the comfort. It's a little bit like, you're going to pay through the nose, pay hundreds of pounds for it, but it won't be comfortable.
Absolutely, go for it.
Give you comfort.
It's funny, the autumn as well, Debbie, isn't it? Because you don't really want to let go of summer if we've had one, but not an issue for us this year, is it? We haven't really had one, but it really is a transition, because you're trying to stay summery, but you want to be practical and warm, but you want to be stylish as well, don't you?
Yeah, you do. And I think that's where we can tick so many boxes at Pavers, because we obviously do think about that. I mean, the biggest thing always is comfort in whatever we give you, whatever we sell. And this is no exception. But like you've said, Derek, we've got to think about the style factor. We've got to think about not putting something on your foot that is squashing your foot, because you've been so used to freedom in the summer of sandals and of mules and toe posts, etc., and even trainers, things like that. So often you can have too much structure in a boot and you feel a bit suffocated. None of the boots we're showing you will do that to you. They're giving you ultimate comfort and lots of toe wiggle, which we think is really important, because obviously your feet need to be comfortable. And I'll tell you something, if your feet get cold, that your feet need to move around to stay warm.
Yes.
If you enclose your toes, they get cold, that's not good news for you.
There's a miserable feeling as well, isn't it?
Absolutely miserable. So this boot here, no exception to what we've been showing you all along, really. We've got an amazing wide vent here at the side to ease getting them on, because that's elasticated. So if you've got issues with ankles that swell a little bit, or feet that swell at the top, this is incredible, because this will do it automatically for you as you're wearing the boot. Getting them on, easy peasy. The zip on the inside again, like we've shown you in the others that we've been bringing to show you on TV. And then we've got these lovely soft linings. So you wear a sock, do what you want inside there, keep you even warmer, but the inside of those these boots are warm anyway. No seams, lots of toe wiggle, and a great oversized sole unit. So you've got a real chunky look to it, and again, it's very on trend.
I love the grip underneath. It's almost going in different directions, isn't it? Towards each other. I love it. I knew, Sheila, straight away, without even looking over to you, I knew you'd gone for the tan.
Yeah, the tan is lovely. It's absolutely gorgeous. But isn't it different with that little bit of floral detail at the back there?
Yeah.
And
feminine.
also the elastication, where your ankle is, if you've got slightly wider foot or anything and you want to wear a big sock, you've got that extra give, because that is all elasticated, which is fabulous. But what a nice looking boot.
Yeah, it is. So Sheila, you're with tan. I am with straight tan. Away. Debbie, what are you drawn to?
I think the grey. I think the grey is a really nice change. Because we do tans, we do browns, we do blacks, a lot of burgundy and so on. So I think grey's a really nice change.
Yeah, very universal for the season as well. Brilliant. Well, I think if you were ever looking for something that would fit and work for everybody watching this video, regardless of age, then this is the one, Debbie, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. It's bang on trend. It's got the white and the flash of white with the black, and then you've got these really pretty little bits of sort of silvery colours running through it, and in the floral, bringing in florals again in the front, the toe, and then at the side. Then you've got all these incredible padded areas. Around the ankle, it's beautifully padded. And then again, the same story with the laces. You fasten the laces to suit your fit and your foot. This is a show zip, it's not doing anything. This is the one that's important, that lets you into the boot, little bootie. And then the fleece linings are absolutely gorgeous in this one. They're really thick. So I would suggest you probably wouldn't even need, if you don't want to wear a sock, just wear a little pop sock or something. But obviously you can wear a sock with it as well. So underneath, all this is holding on to what the surface that you're walking on. A really great little boot, and I think it's got style to it. And like we said, people are getting less formal and more relaxed in the way they dress. So this sort of black and white look is very on trend everywhere, in some extremely expensive shops. And then you look at it and you think, well, actually, you're only paying X amount for this. You could be paying a few £100 more.
It's stunning. It just works for everyone, Sheila.
It does. I think it's great. It's a great look. You've got that tiny little bit of elevation there, which is really nice. And even if you were wearing this with like opaque tights or something and a long skirt, that would look really good as well. But it's just a fabulous, comfortable little boot as well. But I just love the styling on it. I think it's great, and that little bit of floral detail, and it gives a little bit of a shimmer, doesn't it?
It does.
Again, it's a bit like a foil.
Yeah.
It looks like a foil.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's not.
It looks like something that is going to make you feel a bit more energised. Do you know what I mean? Because, you know, the darker months of the years can be very draining, can't they?
Oh, they can.
Whereas a style like this, I think, just puts that extra spring in your step.
And it's quite sporty as well.
Fly Flop Carnival, Debbie.
Fly Flop. Look, absolutely.
Beautiful.
Absolutely. Fabulous. They are as light as whatever a feather weighs. They've got all that anti-slip underneath, which is fabulous. They're anatomic. They've got everything that your Fly Flop is offering you. It's a boot. Elastication either side of the upper. Opens up beautifully for you. And it's actually still got, can you see in there?
Oh, yeah.
Can you see the word memory? It's got memory foam underneath your feet, as well as being anatomic, as well as being anti-shock, as well as being everything that's wonderful that you want on your feet. Loads of toe wiggle, white clean surface, absolutely amazing. Just go for it, in my opinion.
I'm seeing a nice pair of fluffy personality socks, Sheila, to go with these as well. Let's go for it. Let's go right out of colour, isn't it?
Dear.
Lovely.
But isn't it great to find something that you can go outdoors in that looks so great but has that wonderful comfort of a Fly Flop?
Yeah.
And I mean, really easy to get on. You've got the two elasticated vents on either side there, and you just slip your foot in and off you go. And look at all those colours that you could team up with jackets, sweaters, scarves.
Opaque tights, black
which would look
opaques.
fabulous, wouldn't they?
It's funny as well, because up close you can see the detail is floral, but when you look at it from a reasonable distance as we are right now, it's almost like a little firework display going on there, isn't it?
It's like a flash of colour, isn't it, all of your feet?
Beautiful. Wow, this is another kind of work of art. This is like one of those electric screen things. You know, you can buy those T-shirts where the colours all change.
Oh yes, yeah.
This is a bit like that, isn't it, Debbie? What a performer this is.
It's absolutely gorgeous, isn't it? It's just really alive. The colours on it are perfect, but you wait and see the other one. This one's the navy, and then we have the multi. Look at that.
That really makes a statement, doesn't it?
That looks a little bit like a pearly queen sort of thing.
Yes.
You know, you'd think there were all these different colours. It looks like it's got pearls on it. It hasn't.
Yeah.
It's just the colourway that's running through the materials that have been used.
I like the chunky sole.
I like the chunky sole. It's
great,
it's
isn't
enormous, and also really, really good for all the weather that will come your way, our way. Again, we've got the laces up really way deep down there. No seams inside here to bother your toes. Lots of toe wiggle. And the inside is where we've got the zip, which is the important bit to get them on and off. Lovely, lovely thick linings. I think it really is a winter statement, this.
Yeah.
I think you can put this on and it'll see you right through the winter. Quite high into the ankle. You'll see it on our lovely Sheila. She's got the all singing and dancing colour one on.
Yeah,
it's absolutely fabulous. I think you're making an amazing purchase here with such power of wearing your shoes. It's going to make you go there,
yes,
do whatever.
I was
because you've got this statement.
Yeah, I was just about to say to you, Sheila, actually, this is definitely a step in a new direction.
It certainly is. This is my disco glitter ball boot. Yeah, I mean, all those gorgeous colours on there. I mean, look at it. It's fabulous. And I think, like Debbie said, well, there's like little bits of sort of silver glitter. There's little snowballs on there. All those gorgeous colours. And the thing is, it looks like a really big chunky boot, but it's still quite lightweight as well.
Yeah, it's just a real party, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Celebration of life. Well, I have to say it's an unenviable task making your decisions from this show, because if you like one style, it's really difficult not to go for multiple colours, isn't it?
Yeah,
really?
I think possibly you have a nucleus of colour in your wardrobe that you like certain shades.
Yes.
Certain things. So you'd probably go with the one that you know would fit in with everything you've got.
Yes, and often not catered for out there in the footwear market.
Absolutely.
Which is brilliant. Yeah. It's giving you amazing choice.
It's bold. It's a statement. You've got to go for it.
Yeah, absolutely. We only live once. We're here for a good time, not a long time. That's what it's all about. Listen, thank you for joining us on the show. Thank you, Debbie.
It's a pleasure.
We will be back with another show, of course, very soon. So make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel and press the bell, and we'll let you know when the next video pops up for you. But from us for now, take care.